Hello everyone and welcome back to Bits and Bytes. So in the next video of our Rust series, we are going to discuss about cargo. So cargo plays a crucial role as both as a building system and a package manager. It simplifies various tasks associated with the Rust development, making your workflow smoother and more efficient. So here's a breakdown of its key functionalities. Building and compiling. So, Cargo automates the complex process of compiling your Rust code. It handles tasks like downloading the dependencies from crates.io, linking the libraries and framework, generating the final executable or library file. We simply need to run command cargo build. Cargo will take care of the rest. Dependency management. Most Rust projects depend on external libraries for functionalities beyond the core language. Cargo helps to manage these dependencies effectively. We have to specify the required libraries in a file named cargo.toml. So if we move to Visual Studio and we move to our Rust project, we can see here the cargo.toml file. So whatever dependencies we are having, we can add it over here in this particular file. Cargo downloads the necessary dependencies, ensures their compatibility, and integrates them seamlessly with project. This eliminates the need for manual dependency management and potential version conflict. Publishing and sharing. If you create a reusable code, Cargo empowers you to share it with the Rust community. You can package your code in the library, crates, and publish it in the crates.io. Cargo provides commands to handle versioning, documentation generation, and upload processes. This enables collaboration and enables a rich ecosystem of reusable components. Testing and documentation. Cargo integrates with testing frameworks, allowing you to run unit test from command line cargo test. If I move to my project, I will type here cargo space test in the terminal. This will run the test and using this particular command, we can run the unit tests. Cargo can generate documentation for your code using cargo doc. If I go to project, I will type cargo doc. This particular command will create a document for my particular project. This promotes code quality, maintainability, and better understanding for yourself and others. Next is project management. Cargo offers various commands to manage your project efficiently. You can create a new project using cargo new. This particular command we have seen in the previous video while creating a new Rust project. We can clean up, build artifacts using the cargo clean. We can build a project using the command cargo build, and we can build and run a project in one step using the command cargo run. If I move to my project, there is a code over there. I will run cargo run over here and press enter. So this particular code is running. If I'll write something over here, hello, so you guessed hello. So here I can see using this particular command cargo run, this code is working fine. We can build a project without binary check of errors using the command cargo check. When your project is finally ready for release, you can use cargo space build space hyphen hyphen release to compile it with the optimizations. If you want to check more, you can type here cargo space hyphen hyphen lists. So here you can see all the installed commands, whatever you can use in your Rust project. So in the end, let's discuss some benefits of using cargo. Simplicity, it is easy to use, like easy to use commands which cargo offers and a user-friendly interface. So commands like cargo run, cargo build, these commands are easy to learn and we can easily use them in our project. Efficiency, it automates complex tasks, saving you time and effort. As we have seen previously, we can use the command like cargo test and cargo doc to run the test cases and to create the documentation of our project. Versatility handles diverse project types from simple scripts to complex libraries. Community integrates well with wider Rust ecosystem for collaboration and sharing. So I hope through this video you got the basic understanding of cargo. If you still have any doubt, you can put it in the comment section below. So that's all from this video. See you in the next video.